growing with our friendship even when I'm not here anymore. But really proud of how he played Saturday. You know, I thought he played very well, played tough, physical, and he just was all out the whole game. So really proud of him.
Where were you lined up on that punt last year? You were sitting around the field.
So there were like three blockers in the back behind the line, and I was in the middle, and Chris was to my left.
So you were kind of a setback guy?
Yeah, so you had like the front line, and then we had the three middle guys, and then the punter.
Coach mentioned one thing he learned was don't have a gunner out in that situation. Also, he talked about the depth of the punter. So should Blake have been back more, or would that be something you do?
Honestly, I don't know. I just focused on what me and Chris, and I think it was, I don't know if else was out there, what we had to do, and that's what I was focused on.
What do you remember from that play?
Just remember blocking my guy, and then all of a sudden people were kind of getting really loud, and like something happened, and I remember looking back, and they had the ball, and they were running towards their end zone. I just thought, okay, run as fast as I can, and as fast as I am, I'm not as fast as some of those littler guys, so I didn't really catch them, obviously, but that's all I really remember, and then just kind of shocked.
How about what Coach said in the locker room afterwards? Jake talked a little bit about that. What do you remember him saying?
Gosh, honestly, I don't remember.
Something about stealing the spine, but.
That kind of, that stealing the spine kind of just, it's a shock and it's hard, and but you gotta, own up to it, and just like anything in life, you own up to what happens and what you do and move on from it.
How long did that one sting? And you had a bye week too. I don't know if that was a good thing, or if it simmered longer. Or does it still sting?
No, it doesn't still sting now. I've tried to move on from things pretty quickly and not focus on the bad things too long. That's done for the weekend, probably a couple of days. I remember talking to my parents, and, but like I said, there's not much I can do about it. It's in the past, so I'm just gonna move on from it.
Coach talked about though dealing with it and better than any other team ever had. Did it bring you together in some way? Was it a key factor in the way you guys finished the season last year and then came into this season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was a great learning point for our team as far as, you can fight really hard and be doing really well the whole game, all of a sudden one little thing can change it, and then the whole world's flipped around. And then it was a challenge to us of how, all right, this just happened, it was a huge shock, but how can we come together, move on from it, and not lose a step? And I think, we did really good about that last year, and we had a great season with first year with Coach Harbaugh, and I think overall it was a good season, and obviously we're striving for a lot more this year, and so I think it was a good learning point as far as how to pick ourselves up after something like that.
Malik McDowell, can I ask you about him? Is he as good a defensive lineman as you'll see this year?
I think so. Michigan State's always had really talented guys and strong guys, and guys that always play really hard. So I don't expect any less from Michigan State. They've always had great guys, and I expect it to be a pretty good game.
When did you find out you'd be starting at left tackle last week?
I was kind of just trying it out during the middle or earlier on in the week, and got more and more reps there, and just coach was talking to me. It wasn't really. I don't know. I think I just kind of went rolling into it. This is just kind of like, okay, we feel like this might be the best for this week, and I just rolled with it. So.
You expect to start there again this week?
We'll see. I don't know. Talking with the coaches, see how the film was. If there's something else like, okay, well, we have a few guys that we want to try there or something like that. Whatever. I trust them to do what they think is best for the team in Paris for this week. So whatever they think is best, just take it and roll with it.
Had you taken snaps at left tackle this season at all in practice?
A little during fall camp, but not much until. And this was the first week I really took a lot of reps at left tackle, especially the ones. And so, but honestly, just being a fifth-year guy, it was a little of a transition, but I think I transitioned as well as I could.
To get you out of your comfort zone a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know what happens to anyone who's changing position from inside to outside.
As an in-state guy, what was your perspective on Michigan State and the rivalry growing up?
I really didn't get the full effect of it until I was in college. As a freshman, I didn't. I started to learn about it from the older guys, and but I didn't really get a full grasp of it until I think probably second or third year, especially when I played against them. Then that's when I really, really got it.
Were you recruited a lot by state?
A little bit, but not a whole lot. I wasn't highly recruited by a lot of people out of high school. I didn't feel like so.
How important is it that this team is senior led? You guys haven't really had that, for most of your career.
I mean, as an older guy, it's like an example for the younger guys, and you got to think about, okay, when I leave, what do I want this team to follow? What is the blueprint that I want this team to, follow and be? What's the character that I want?
Are you guys better because of that, though? I mean, you have 75, 80% of the starters are seniors. Do you think this team's better? That's why you guys are so good?
I think it definitely plays a factor into it, kind of leadership, and this is the standards of our team, and holding everyone accountable. And the young guys have really responded to it very well, and I think that's something they're going to look at us and be like, okay, they understand this is the standards, and then they'll carry it on for the new guys that come in next year. And it's just going to keep reciprocating through the years.
And then when there's the talk about obviously last year's play, but what about for the offensive line, about 13 up there? And obviously that year was a defining thing when they kind of ran over you guys and everything. Is that something that's discussed as a motivator?
I mean, not really. I mean, what's happened in the past happened in the past. Just focus on, the only thing in the past we'll look at is last game. And then focus on this next game that's coming up on Saturday.
And you talked about being a hockey player. I just totally off topic here. Friday night at Yost, did you see the Scoro thing?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see it?
No.
Oh, Marty Turco. You know what the Scoro is when they shoot from the other end? Mm-hmm. Marty Turco scored first from the '96 championship team. Then Brendan Morrison did the same thing. And then Mike Legg did it as a lacrosse.
Oh, really?
And it went in.
Oh,
Three in a row.
Oh, wow.
I was just going to say, how amazing was that? Because they showed it during the game on Saturday, but you were probably busy, with
Well, that's
the game.
pretty cool.
But,
That's awesome, yeah.
check it out on Twitter
I'll definitely
or
have to watch
wherever, but they have video all over the place.
That's pretty cool.
Chris used the word embarrassed, and I'm wondering, as an upperclassman, those two losses in East Lansing, how much do you guys talk about just the feeling of it? Maybe not even necessarily the score, back-to-back losses, just the feeling of it, and how do you guys explain that to the underclassmen?
I mean, you just try and tell them, every little thing matters, and you got to focus on the schemes and how you prepared that week. And I mean, losing is never fun. It always leaves a taste in the mouth that you never like. But at the same time, you just got to learn from it, move on, and focus on what's next.
And I know you guys say it's one game, it's a championship game, but as a fifth-year guy, I mean, this has to at least mean something to you. I mean, would it mean a lot to you, just in that sense, to get a win over Michigan State in your final year?
I mean, I think every game this year, being my last year, means a little more just because it is my last year. I mean, I won't lie, it's a rivalry, and it's something that always carries its own weight. But just being my last year, it's, I want to make sure I leave everything out on the field, and I can look back and be like, I'd be proud of what I did, and hopefully leave a good example for the younger guys that are following.
The other Ben said that you've helped him a lot. Did you feel